everybody, it's Andy from the SA Survival again, and this week I just want to show you how we're going to refill a 1 pound propane bottle from our 20 pound tank and what you need to do that. Why would we want to do this? Yes, it is a little bit dangerous because these are a one-use tank, but at on an average $5 tank or 1 pound propane bottle, that's expensive, and they're actually increasing more and more. So this is an average price of $5, but you can see them upwards of $6+. So when you can refill a 20 pounder into a 1 pounder, I can fill this tank up at Costco for about $10. You do the math, roughly 20 pounds of propane inside of here. So if you divide 1 pound tanks into this 20 pound tank, that's going to give you 20 refills. Probably about 19 because of the little bit of waste that you're going to get. But 19 refills, if at $10, that's going to give me a 50-cent refill cost. That's saving $4.50. But there are precautions to come with this. You need to do this in a well-vented area. Yes, Bella. Hello. And you want to make sure there's no naked flames around. So let's just get that out of the way, the disclaimer. You want to be able to do this if you're confident in what you're doing as well. You don't want to be never doing this before and having a problem. So, how do we do this? I bought a refill adapter off of Amazon. Basically threads into the old fitting inside of the tank. This has got the new fitting on the outside and the old fitting on the inside. I'm going to screw this in. And you're going to secure that with a wrench. From there, we are then going to screw this into here. But there is a pressure relief valve right here, and you don't want to overfill this tank to full, because if you do that, there's no expansion room for heat in the warmer climates. So I always set this valve, if we say that this is at 12 o'clock, I either set it at 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock, depending on where you've stopped when you rotate this onto here. What do I mean by that? The tank is on its side. The pressure relief valve right here is at about the 2 o'clock or the 11 o'clock, depending on how you've got this secured to the tank. This is the final setup that you want to be in, but you want to also elevate the 20 pound tank and, as I put it, lower the 1 pound tank downhill. That enables the gas to flow up into the tank and create a little bit of an air bubble in the very top because of your pressure relief valve. Pressure relief valve is important because that's how we're going to evacuate the air that's inside of the tank. Okay, let's go fill this tank up. First thing we're going to do is screw the adapter in. This is a reverse thread. Using the adjustables, we're going to lock it up into place. Now, you will have to move this valve later. It all depends on the position, as I said, of this pressure relief valve. Let's screw this in. And then I'm going to lower the green tank, lower than the on the angle lower than the 20 pound tank. And we're going to have this pressure relief at 11 o'clock. Hoping that you will be able to see the valve. It's right down here. I have not opened the stopcock yet, which we will do now. The problem is the air that's inside of the green tank and the pressure that's inside of the white tank, they will equalize. So if we turn this on, you may hear an initial squirt of propane going in, but then it will stop. When it equalizes, there is no or virtually no propane inside of the green tank. So what we need to do is, with a pair of pliers or forceps, is open up the valve, the pressure relief valve. stop this is wait for liquid propane to come out of the pressure relief valve. Now you will smell propane at this point, but that's the gas version, not the liquid version. So if we stop the valve right now, you'll hear propane dripping in. So that's now filling, but it will equalize. Now this process could take up to about 10 minutes to do. Once it equalizes again, you want to open up the pressure relief valve because you want to keep going until you get liquid propane. As you can see there was liquid propane coming out. So now we just let that fill up a bit more. Once this stops, we will pull the pressure relief valve the last time. Hopefully liquid propane will come out. We'll turn the stopcock off and we have a full tank. As you can see there, liquid propane. So now turn your stopcock off. As with any propane tank, when you undo it, you'll get a bit of propane out. And this is now about this full. So that's perfect. The last thing to do is to spit or put a drop of water in here and make sure that there is no propane leakage. So I just put a bit of spit in there, and you can see I have no propane leakage coming out of there. And that is a full tank of reusable propane. So I hope you found this video helpful. Like I said, an adjustable wrench, a pair of forceps or modified bent nose pliers, 1 pound tank, an adapter for the 20-pound bottle to a 1 pound tank, and a tank of your size, whichever one you have lying around or you use regularly. Hope you found this video helpful, and please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you get notifications when other videos come along. And in this case, survive to be alive.